The old fishing village of Port Blossom clung to the rugged Cornish coast, a place where generations had wrestled their livelihoods from the unforgiving sea. Among its inhabitants was Silas, a man whose face was etched with the lines of countless storms and whose heart seemed as unyielding as the granite cliffs. He had a singular, deeply held conviction that the modern world, with its newfangled gadgets and scientific theories, was a curse upon their ancient ways. Young Thomas, fresh from his studies in the city, returned to Port Blossom with a head full of ideas and a desire to help his community thrive. He spoke of sustainable fishing practices, of new navigation equipment that could pinpoint schools of fish more accurately, and of weather forecasting technology that could save lives. He spoke with passion, his words painting vivid pictures of a safer, more prosperous future for the village. Silas, however, listened with a cold, dismissive air. Each time Thomas would present a new concept, Silas would shake his head slowly, a faint, scornful smile playing on his lips. "Nonsense, lad," he'd grumble, spitting into the choppy harbor waters. "We've always done it this way. The sea provides, or it doesn't. No fancy box of wires is going to change that." His friends, equally set in their ways, would nod in agreement, their eyes reflecting Silas's unwavering skepticism. Thomas tried everything. He brought charts showing how new methods had boosted catches in other villages. He demonstrated a sonar device on his own small boat, proving its accuracy. He even shared stories of fishermen saved by modern rescue technology during unexpected squalls. He reasoned, he pleaded, he showed undeniable evidence. He spoke of the inherent risks of blindly clinging to tradition when innovation offered such clear benefits. One blustery autumn morning, a thick fog descended upon the coast, an unusual event for that time of year. Most of the fleet, having heard Thomas's warnings about a sudden weather shift predicted by his instruments, stayed in port. But Silas, stubbornly clinging to his belief that the old ways were best, ventured out. "The fog will lift," he declared, adjusting his worn sou'wester. "Always does." Hours later, the fog remained, dense and disorienting. A treacherous current, known locally as the Devil's Embrace, began to pull Silas's small vessel perilously close to the jagged rocks of Serpent's Tooth. He struggled with his old compass, which spun wildly in the magnetic interference of the coastline. Panic began to set in. Back in the village, Thomas, using his modern equipment, tracked Silas's boat. He saw its erratic movements, its dangerous trajectory. Despite Silas's previous dismissiveness, Thomas immediately organized a rescue mission, guiding the lifeboat through the swirling mist with precision, his digital map showing every hidden danger. They found Silas, his boat listing, his face pale with fear and exhaustion. The rescue was swift, efficient, and entirely reliant on the technology Silas had so vehemently rejected. Pulled back to safety, Silas sat in the warmth of the lifeboat, shivering but alive. He looked at Thomas, his eyes holding a complex mix of gratitude and something else. A deep, ingrained resistance that even this brush with death couldn't fully dislodge. As the lifeboat docked, the other villagers cheered. Thomas approached Silas not with an "I told you so," but with a quiet offer to help repair his boat and show him how to use the new navigation system. Silas merely grunted, avoiding eye contact. He accepted the help with his boat for practical reasons, but the seed of doubt about his beliefs, though briefly planted by the terror of the sea, failed to take root. He returned to his old ways, still grumbling about newfangled contraptions, even as he occasionally cast a wary, knowing glance at Thomas's instruments. Some convictions, it seemed, were carved deeper than any storm could erode.